What's up, you guys, and welcome to the next episode of Tales of Vesperia on TOnline. In the last episode, we cleared up the rest of the knights, which are actually revealed to be the royal guard of the commandant. Yeah, that's why they look so different, but they still are imperial knights. And yeah, in the last episode, we did clear them up. We got rid of the Blastia cannons. We blew Tort's horn and found out that yeah, he was right. Miorzo did show its way, and now we can use it. So, this is how we find out the different types of arts. Okay, I want to talk about this real quick. Let me get back to the plot in a second. But yeah, look at the descriptions of these arts, and they say if they're a burst art or an arcane art. And an arcane art is Dragon Swarm. So if I want to use Divine Wolf, I use Dragon Swarm, and then I hold A down. Simple. Yeah, I should have checked it in the episode, but I never go into menus for some reason. Anyways, when we made it to Miorzo, we discussed things with the Elder. He told us the history of the place. He informed us about something called the, I forgot what it was called. The names of this stuff are complicated in this world. But yeah, it decides the fate of Air, the child of the full moon, and all that stuff. And Estelle became really distressed, ran out. We talked things out in here, but then there was an airquake outside, so let's go see what it was. I'm tired of leaving you guys in suspense. I'm not very good at recapping a lot of information. That's why my recaps are sometimes lazy. So what happened out here? Everything looks the same. What about here? Is Baul okay? This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core. Something's written here. Warp Blastia? So, in other words, someone used this to leave Miorzo? It looks that way. What could a functional Blastia be doing here? It appears that someone's left the town. Estelle. Where's Estelle? Wait, and where'd the old man go? Huh? You don't think both of them use this? The Blastia in our town should have all lost their cores back in ancient times. A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to those rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit in the core's formula. But why would she... Elder, could you get everyone to help us search and see if our friends are in town? Very well. Let's look for them too. Yeah, but where to start? Who to go, where to trust? They're gone!
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
You think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Oh, man. I was not expecting that line from Yuri. Well, you know what? He put his trust into this guy he hardly knows. That's going against Yuri's beliefs a lot. So I can see why he's so distressed about Raven just suddenly disappearing with Estelle. Where the hell are they? I don't want to return to the field map just yet. We need to search in town for them. Why would they leave Miorzo? We just got here. I need to go back in there. Even though they sent us out here, I don't feel comfortable leaving. We need to meet up with the Elder and see if he's found anything yet. I know we just left him, but I need to explore. Is this the way? It's a shop, but we can't go in there. That's where we were in that building. How about in here? No, we can't go into the Miorzo warehouse. Let's go to the Elder's house. Maybe she went in there to look at the picture? That actually kind of does make sense. Did you find anything? I've searched throughout the village. I can't find her. Okay, then she's not in town. Let's return to the field map. But, shit! Where would we go? The Terra Luminaries is huge! Well, I don't even know where to begin. Where would Estelle go? Not Zophius. She hasn't been there in ages. Why would she want to go back there? They'd just keep her there forever. And here's the Wonder Chef. Hey, threw the glasses away like a badass. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Even though I never do, this is useless. Cream stew. I'll give you this so you can practice. Maybe I should cook stuff if I don't want to use my gels anymore. Speaking of that, maybe I should go buy more at the shop. Even though it didn't give us the option to enter. Never mind, I'm not going to the shop. But hey, we found the Wonder Chef again. And check another one off the list. I don't even know all the locations where we found him or all the what the fuck. As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found. I wonder what could have happened to them. Anyway, let's go back to the surface and look for them. Perhaps the two of them went on a walk? A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance. Well, the only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man. Out. Ah, well, just when things were getting good. Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hurry! We have to follow them! I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down. What? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right? Oh, right. Yeah. I see. I'm sorry. Got any ideas? Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea. He's an Interlakeia, after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction to the west. A sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormgen. That's the town in the sands of Kogor, where we met the Duke before. Let's head there now. I meant Duke, not the Duke. You're leaving then? I am. You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough? Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too. Judith earned the Guardian of the Truth title. Obtained Dragoon boots. Is that for Judith? Is that equipment we can give to her? So we're going to Jormgen. And it's floating away! Aww. Okay, well, let's get to the right direction. Jormgen is over there in the sands of Kogor. I think I remember where it is in that thing. So let's fly on Baul and make haste. That's not Jormgen, that's that thing. And there's Pharaoh's Crag. I didn't know it had a name. Wait, we land in the center, and that's that one place. So Jormgen should be right here. Yay! Is that Jormgen? What happened to it? Oh my god! Jormgen!
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula.
That's the dragon from the Wizened of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away. There's no time.
Commandant!
This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Rago and Barbos did serve my purposes, but you... I really must commend your work. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
Flynn!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
Wait, what did he do?
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
Why?
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Ah, not this douchebag.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you.
Bactian? A new location?
And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Oh man, my heart's racing. What the fuck is going on?
Wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
Why?
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Too late for what?
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir! Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
Oh, not you guys.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypeonian continent.
Hypeonia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
Stop pointing fingers, Rita.
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn. A word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Parted with everyone.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Abathea at Nordapalika was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of New Blastia. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them, it was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise. Witcher, Sodia. Until then, help Yuri and his friends protect Master Yoder.
Whoa, what?
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle. You've got your own things to worry about, you know, like taking care of the little prince and all that.
Yuri!
Captain, we don't have a moment to spare. We should return to Master Yoder.
All right. Yuri, Thanks.
Same here.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him.
Which makes sense.
All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Brave Vesperia. Reunited with everyone except Estelle. She's gone. Same with Raven. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is so much to talk about. That was a weird encounter at Jormungand, but still, what the hell happened to it? Jormungand just got destroyed. Who did that? Ah, come on, Bowel. We need to get to Hypnonia. And Hypnonia is in the bottom right, I think. Which is this way. We haven't explored that continent very much, so we'll probably spend a lot of time trying to find, Bactian. Yeah, I knew there were going to be more locations. This adventure just keeps on adding more. Ah, man, this is a very, very big, thought-out plot. Wait, what's going on? Look over there! Heracles. Alexei brought out the big guns, I see. What's that? That's the Entelikeia. Estelle. I don't know the pronunciation. Alexei's still trying to get Apatheia, it seems. It looked like it got away, though. Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins. Those ruins definitely appear to be the temple Bactian. I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time. It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do. Right, we're just here to rescue Estelle. But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like Estelle. Let's land a little bit away from it and approach it on the guard. On the ground. I can't read today. Oh, looks like it did it automatically. The Forgotten Shrine. Bactian.
Alexei!
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Give Estelle back!
Estelle, come on, wake up! Estelle!
No matter.
Where did they get all this Apatheia?
Yuri! Everyone!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power.
No!
If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
I'm gonna kill you!
You bastard.
Flynn Brigade!
Get up! How long do you plan on lying around?
You're Flynn's... What are you doing here?
These were the captain's orders. He sent us here when he became aware of Heracles' movements. You should show some gratitude for the captain's foresight.
I swear that guy... You tell Flynn we don't need him sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Our captain hasn't wavered an instant in carrying out his duties since speaking with you. But just look at you, after all the boasting you did. Pitiful.
Sorry, but unlike your precious captain, we aren't perfect. Hey, you guys all right?
Oh,
What are they...
Apparently we had some help. Flynn sent them here.
How can someone like you... How can the captain possibly consider someone like you his friend? Our captain is the ideal to which we all aspire. He's the epitome of an imperial knight. And yet, for some reason when he's with you, he's not himself. Just like this last time.
Whatever. If you're looking for someone to have a heart-to-heart with, go bug Applehead over here. We don't have time to sit around and play guidance counselor for you.
Applehead?
That's it!
Sodia! No, don't! Sodia!
Listen well, Yuri Lowell. Your very existence is hurting our captain. Stay away from him.
She's pretty intense.
Flynn also wanted me to give you this message. Take care. All right. Now we've done everything we came here to do. You're on your own after this.
Platoon, fall out! We must hurry to rejoin the brigade!
Yuri!
All right, let's get after Alexei. We've got to move quickly.
Right. If she's forced to use her power, then it'll be too late to save her or fix the air.
That bastard! Using her like some kind of tool! He's gonna pay! Come on!
Oh, I can't wait to kill Alexei. But first, let me open this chest. Ooh, pineapple gel. I actually needed that. Are there any more chests to do? Or to open? Payback!
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle!
I won't let him do this!
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him!
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Hell yeah, Yuri. Couldn't have said it any better. Let's get into the Bactian. I know we're gonna be overtime very soon, but I'm hoping there will be a save point in here. Like there usually is with new locations. Flynn sent his knights to help us. That idiot. Sending the better part of his subordinates over here. He should be worried about his own butt. They did save us, though. He must be really worried. About us? Or about Estelle? Both, I'd hope. Oof. I swear, it's not like he has time to be worrying about other people. So, Flynn hasn't completely hardened to others either. Sounds like something that was uplifting. There's no save point in here, but maybe we can go a bit farther. Ooh, treasure chest. Dark bottle. Oh no! Surprise encounter! You know what I could always do is go out into the world map and then save it. Whoa, Gale Dog! Oh, sheesh. Oh, no, no, no. Ah! Oh, wait, I forgot what my arts were. I forgot what I set them to, but I think there's something on the right stick right now. Oh, yeah, that's down is Shining Fang. And then Dragon Swarm is... it's a burst art, so I gotta remember to use that when I want to use my overlimit thing. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna test it out, just so I can get used to it. So you go down. Oh, there we go! Yeah! Divine Wolf! That was cool. Finally did it correctly. It's about time. I've been hyping that for episodes. And you know, I could get my overlimit back, so don't worry. If there's a boss fight, I can probably get it back up by the time we get there. Man, these mages are strong. And by strong, they just have a lot of health. They don't really have that many strong attacks. It's nothing that we haven't fought before. It's tempting. You know what? I'm gonna go out there and save it because I feel like I'll get too into it and the overtime bar will go way, way too high. So let's go back to the world map, but first, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging on skits.
If we don't go after Alexei, that Antilocheia we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
Even from this far away, Estol's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even Antilocheia are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Estelle.
Yeah, that's the reason why it was built. I mean, the first time we saw Heracles in use is when he was attacking Pharaoh. And we don't even know how much he knows about the Antilocheia. And we don't even know how much are left. I mean, Pharaoh is still alive, but Estelle may be one of the last remaining ones. All the Antilocheia can be dead, and this Apatheia could be used for the Commandant's purposes, like trapping Estelle and all that Apatheia, and that barrier she was in. I'm getting too distressed about this. You could tell that I'm really into it, but in the next episode we're going to continue the story, so I hope you had a good time on Ride Time. I will see you all next time.